And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're inside of Minecraft Parkour Biomes. So, yeah, I mean, looking at this is going to be quite a journey. Better get started. Which, I'm guessing this water probably won't kill me, but, you know, better safe than sorry. You go back by the clicking chest plate on the, okay, just chest plate on the hotbar, got it. Okay, good start. Pretty chill so far. I probably don't need to be in such a hurry, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I get that these are timed, but it's, you know. I don't like to hurry for my first run in any parkour map. Okay, that's a lie, but I'm not too worried about being in a hurry for my first time through a parkour map. If I come back to try and actually speed up my time, then yeah, I'm pretty concerned with how fast I'm going. Whoosh, next checkpoint, let's go. Climb up the lighthouse. Okay, boom. This map's pretty cool so far. I mean, I get I'm very early into it, but I was looking at it from down there and I was kind of like, oh my goodness, this map is, you know, gonna be kind of ugly and feel very stony through the whole thing. But nah, it's just a matter of when you're looking at it from the outside, it feels that way because, you know, you have a further away view and it doesn't utilize the entire mountain. Probably didn't need to close the door behind me. I get it's polite and all, but probably not exactly necessary. So far it's been pretty easy, although I say that at the start of every parkour map, and then after I say that it starts getting difficult and everything goes downhill. But, you know, so far, pretty easy. And it's been pretty obvious where to go, which is nice. But yeah. I do like the decorations in more recent parkour maps. This was something I was kind of talking about in another parkour map where it's kind of like it feels sometimes with these parkour maps that like, oh my goodness, this is such a fantastic map, but it's just because the decorations on older parkour maps were pretty bad for the most part, at least from the couple I played. So as a result, you know, the new decoration style feels so fancy compared to what they used to be. But sometimes it makes it more difficult to tell where you're supposed to go, which is so annoying sometimes. I mean, this has been pretty obvious, though, which I really appreciate. Just blasting through this map. Maybe, oh. I have to go. That's my first time having to go back to the checkpoint. No. So much time. Wait, is auto jump still on? Oh my goodness. What in the world is up with that? The thing about parkour is, for a lot of it, you won't even notice if you accidentally leave auto jump on because you're jumping so much sooner than you're going through. Wait. Am I blind? Where am I supposed to go? Up and around here, maybe? Ah, yeah, there we go. Whoops. Okay, now I'm starting to mess things up again. Okay, cool. Checkpoint hit. I like how much the parkour goes over the previous parkour in this map. How it's like what was just above you is going to be the parkour next. So like spots like that where you're going back over the same spot you were just at. Very cool. Like, that's the sort of stuff that's really frustrating if you're doing a map with friends, though. Is when you see them right above you, but you know they're far ahead of you. That's always kind of frustrating. Although I guess it's been a while since I've done a parkour map with friends. I should get somebody to do a parkour map with me again, just because it's been a while. Probably around this way, if I had to guess. Yeah, here we go. Slime blocks. On up and over. My dog's barking in the background. I'm sorry if she's making too much noise. Cool. And up and over. Boom. Okay, feeling good. Time's going really smoothly so far, and you know we're like another 150 seconds in since the last time I said that. But like the fact that I'd said it the first time and it didn't immediately cause everything to fall apart, it's a pretty good sign. Like this has just been a really relaxing, pleasant parkour so far. Like at least this first bit, if you're looking for an easier, relaxing parkour, this is pretty great. Okay, up and around. And looking good, feeling good. Another checkpoint. And we're on to a new area. Well, kind of new. Still kind of the tag eye sort of stuff. It's just a warmer section of it. Take it I'm supposed to kind of crawl around these. No, that was it right there. Oh, I had it. I'm so close. Wonder if there's an easier route about that though. Doesn't look like it. Looks like you legit just come over here, jump around. There we go. Cool, cool. Now we're into like a volcano area. Very fancy. Yeah. Oh, I hate that so much. Floating gravel is one of the most stressful things to see in Minecraft, especially to jump over it. Yeah, not the most pleasant at times. I wonder if there's a way in survival Minecraft to set up like a build out of floating gravel. I mean, obviously there's ways using like different versions and stuff. Like if you go back to if you go back to like 1.8 whatever and do it, then you're good. Am I supposed to drop down there? Nah, that's not right. Nah, I'm definitely supposed to come over here. I just see the gold pressure plate and I'm like, wait, what? Did I actually get that one? I think I have. I was just confused for a second. Although, the other annoying thing, as I was kind of mentioning earlier, how it can be kind of annoying with these jumps back over areas if you're in multiplayer. It can also be annoying, like, if you fall off and you haven't gotten a checkpoint recently. Because then you get kind of the, what I like to call the getting over it effect. Where, you know, you've fallen really far into a previous area and now have to go all the way back through. And it gives a bit of a different feel when you just don't have a checkpoint and you've died and have to go back. Because then it's like, okay, you know, well, I'm dead. I shouldn't even be alive to continue the map. Oh, no. Oh, that's fine. But with the getting over it effect, where you've fallen back into a previous area, and if you, like, for example, fallen in a different spot, you wouldn't have lost as much progress. It can be really frustrating. But luckily, this map has been pretty easy so far. I think I've had to reset to checkpoint 3 times so far, and probably had like 5 falls. So not bad considering how far we are through, because we're already 10 minutes in. Yeah, this map has been really easy so far. Which, frankly, I appreciate for once. I'm sick of, you know, all the difficult maps I've been doing lately. It's nice to have something just relaxing and simple for a change. Whee! Aw, that was it. I was kind of hoping it was going to, like, throw me off a ledge. And be like, seriously? You had to use the minecart there. But nah, they let me land safely. Not sure if I'm disappointed or happy, since I was expecting to get thrown off. So like my expectations were subverted, but in a good way, you know? Yeah, I've really liked the layout of this map so far. Very nice. Okay, that's fine. I didn't really get reset. I had a moment of panic where I was just like, wait, no. We can talk about this. I did too much talking about how easy and relaxing the map was, and now it's being difficult for me. There we go. Just take the bit of a slowness that you have to get for walking over the slime blocks and roll with it. Do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna lie though, it is kind of trippy when it feels like you're just heading back over the same spot you were just at. Where like, okay, I said that very poorly. Where it feels like you're walking on the same spot you just were. You know? I knew it. So it feels like you're just going in circles, but you're spiraling up. So trippy. Very cool, but trippy. Whee. Okay. Boom, easy. Over here. It's also rough for me because I see golden pressure plate and go, gotta hit it, but nah, avoid it. If it's on a lower level, just go past it, ignore it. Okay. I feel better now that I've gotten that checkpoint. I was realizing that I was parkouring over some areas pretty far back, and I hadn't gotten a checkpoint in a while. So I was a bit stressed out there. But it turned out just fine. How far away from the top of the mountain are we? Oh snap, I might have to make this a two-parter. Or, it's only been like 10 minutes. As long as I go at a similar pace the rest of the way up, it'll be like 20, 30 minutes. No problem. I used to be a pretty hard stickler to the, you know, go for 10 minutes. You know, once you're over 10 minutes, find the soonest possible point to wrap it up. If you're under 10 minutes and you finished it, then talk for a bit longer to try and make sure that, you know, you hit exactly 10 minutes. And it gives a good point of reference for like my survival worlds, for example, or my survival world, like always making sure my videos are at least 10 minutes long. Yeah, that's nice because I don't really have as much of a frame of reference for when to start or end, so it gives a good point of like, okay, you know, do however many projects it takes to get to that point, and you know, if I'm going faster I can get more done. If I'm going slower, then you know, I can do one less project or whatever in the video. But with something like parkour, I think it's better to just not worry about having a specific time frame to follow, and instead just going until you hit a good stopping point. There's some maps and stuff like the Blockception where it's like, okay, I don't want to go for the entirety of the map in one run because it's going to take like an hour. You know, I don't want an hour and a half parkour video, but at the same time, you know, having a parkour video within the range, I feel like you can have a larger range, like 10 to 30, 40 minutes, something like that. You know, sometimes these videos really just... Did I get turned around? I got turned around. I thought something was weird. That's why that ladder was there. Oh my goodness, I got turned around somehow. Wait, did I come around here and then jump back there? No, what? How did I get turned around? I'm so confused. Oh, here I jumped to the right instead of the left. Oh, no, it was right here. Right here. That's exactly what. This should have been right. I don't know. I'm confused. It is what it is. Who cares? It is sad I got turned around like right before I hit a new checkpoint though. And then ended up going all the way back to my old checkpoint. But it's fine. No worries. But yeah, I was kind of saying, like, these parkour videos just kind of turn into me being able to just kind of talk about whatever I feel like talking about, which is nice for me. There's a reason why pretty much any Minecraft commentary videos put parkour in the background, because it's easy to just kind of do some parkour and let your thoughts wander. Which is also kind of why I considered, and am still kind of considering, branching into some of the commentary type videos. What? Oh, that does work. Yeah, but branching into some more commentary videos where instead of stopping and, you know, talking about the parkour from time to time, I'm just focusing on a topic and talking about it while I do parkour. Once again, something I'm not sure about. Like, the really nice thing about doing something like that is it would allow me to branch into more, I guess, algorithm-friendly topics. Like, I can talk about stuff related to the dream stuff, and then I can put it in the title and in the description and, you know, further my videos that way. But at the same time, you know, is it something I'm interested in doing? You know, stuff like that. Because, you know, I'm at a point right now where I'm like, you know, I don't want to just do something I'm uninterested in, but at the same time, I want to find a way to make what I'm interested in friendly to the algorithm and, you know, allow me to continue to pursue YouTube. Although one thought that always kind of grounds me and brings me back to earth when I'm feeling kind of stressed out about my number of subscribers or whatever after the amount of videos I post and whatnot. Mr. Beast went for 18 months on YouTube before he had his first 1,000 subscribers. And it was another like 12 months before he got his second 1,000. So, like, you know, it's not something that happens overnight. And I get that I've done it for much longer than just overnight, but it's still kind of a thought that grounds me and kind of, you know, helps me to pursue furthering how far I get on YouTube without feeling as stressed out about my subscriber counts. Where in the world? What? Oh, back this way. And slime block up to here. And take these over. Makes sense. I really need to stop closing doors. It's a good habit to be into for survival Minecraft, but for parkour, there's not really much point in closing the door behind you. Just kind of waste time. Even if I'm pretty efficient. I held space button as I did that. Even if I'm pretty good about, you know, just kind of flicking over and going back with the doors. Yeah. Well, and that's frankly what just happened. There's another reason why I wouldn't mind doing commentary videos, because, you know, the only stuff I really have to say about the parkour maps, if I'm doing more than a couple parkour videos in a month or whatnot, it starts to get a bit repeated. Which is fine. You know, if somebody's interested in the parkour maps, I feel like I do a decent job of providing commentary that can, you know, make it semi-interesting to watch the parkour maps. I just don't know. Like, you know, there's so many paths I can take, and I'm still streaming on Twitch and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, so much different stuff I'm working on related to content creation and, ultimately, it'll be what it'll be. And, you know, all I can do is put in as much effort as I'm capable of without burning myself out, which is actually another thing I was kind of thinking about, which is I felt very motivated to create content lately. And the other thing I've noticed is I've been on my phone a lot less. So, you know, my thing here is I'm kind of thinking which comes first, the chicken or the egg. Is it that because I'm on my phone less, I'm feeling more motivation to do stuff and, you know, work on my channel and get stuff done? And, like, I've done some cleaning around my room and stuff like that I normally wouldn't do and stuff like that, too. So, you know, it's not just been YouTube that I've noticed I've been, you know, a bit different lately for the last couple days. But my thing is it because I'm not on my phone that I'm being more productive, or is it because I'm being more productive that I'm not on my phone as much? So it's like, you know, the whole which comes first, the chicken or the egg thing. And personally, I have no clue which one comes first, if I'm being completely honest. You know? I mean, regardless, though, ultimately, being on your phone a lot and being productive does not go well together. And it's something that's hard for me to say because I know I've spent, you know, a lot of time on my phone in my years. Makes me sound like I'm trying to sound old, which is cringy, but yeah. I don't know. It is what it is. And the other thing about it is if you're doing productive stuff on your phone, then, you know, being on your phone doesn't counteract being productive. But I find that when I'm on my phone, I'm either, like, scrolling through YouTube or looking at the news or stuff like that. Or, like, you know, if I'm going to go get something to eat, for example, and I'm, you know, watching a video on my phone while I do it. After I've already finished eating, I'll sit and finish my video before I get up and, you know, pick up the stuff I've done and, you know, get on to the next thing. So, like, you know, it's obvious that phones and being productive, if you're using them in the wrong way, does not go well together. Now, if most of what you're doing on your phone is involved in work stuff, like, you know, if whenever I was on my phone I was making thumbnails on it and, you know, working on that stuff, then yeah, it probably wouldn't really affect me all that much for my productivity. The other thing I'm interested in is, like, how much exactly it affects other people other than me, right? Like, obviously it's a deal that, you know, other people deal with the same thing, but I'd be curious to see it in, like, percentages. Like, is it that, you know, 40% of people that use phones are less productive? Is it 50, 60? Oh my goodness, I just did a loop. Is it, you know, higher, lower, whatever? I'm just, you know, just the sort of, you know, thoughts I have. As I said with these parkour videos, ultimately they end up turning into just kind of me going through my thoughts as of late. Which, you know, I don't think is a bad thing. Assuming people enjoy it and, you know, people that are interested more so in the parkour map itself still find it interesting, then, you know, it's not really a problem. Yeah. I mean, as ultimately with any content I make, let me know whatever you guys think, and, you know, I can try and convert, you know, the thoughts into making better, more entertaining content. Whoosh. Okay. Well, and the other thought I was having is, like, do you guys like more when I do videos with other people, for example? Like, you know, I know I haven't as of late, but, like, you know, back when I was doing a lot of videos with Riptide, were those more entertaining than my other videos? You know, just stuff like that I'm curious about what you guys think. And, you know, I always think back to, you know, YouTubers that I really enjoyed watching, you know, and enjoy watching, although I don't watch as much YouTube as I used to. And, you know, ultimately the conclusion I come to over, you know, what I found more interesting is it always varied from content creator to content creator. Like, bad time to fail. Well, anytime's a bad time to fail, but you get the point. But, like, okay, as what I was kind of saying, like, whenever I was watching Ethos Lab, I would prefer his videos that, you know, were by himself, like his survival videos and his modded videos and stuff like that, compared to Hermitcraft. I didn't enjoy, you know, like the Hermitcraft and back in the day Minecraft. Oh, that brings back some memories. You know, I didn't like his multiplayer stuff as much as his single player stuff. But then, you know, if I was watching, say, Preston Plays, I much preferred his multiplayer stuff to his single player stuff. And, you know, if he was doing a video by himself, I'd find it boring in comparison to if he was doing it with somebody else. Whereas if he was doing it with somebody else, I really enjoyed it, and, you know, that was a lot of fun. And it isn't knocking Preston Plays. I'm not saying he didn't have a good personality for it. I'm just saying I preferred the way the videos were paced and stuff when he had somebody to bounce off of. And, you know, oh wait, I can just head back up here. Nice. Like, when you think of somebody like popular MMOs, like Pat's videos back when he did them by himself, and I don't know what he's doing nowadays, but after the whole drama that went down, I don't know what he's doing for videos, if he's still even doing videos, but, like when he was doing them by himself, it wasn't nearly as interesting as when Jen was there, right? So it's one of those things where, you know, even when I look at what I prefer personally, I come to the conclusion that, you know, it's not a one-size-fits-all sort of deal. Ooh, she knows that slime jump to the last second. So, yeah. As I was just kind of saying, something I'd very much so appreciate if you guys let me know what you guys think. And I can go from there. So we'll see. Because the one thing I do know is I want to continue making content. You know. Continue doing stuff on YouTube. That's, I think, my main priority right now is stuff on YouTube. And then, you know, stuff on Twitch still. And stuff on Twitch is usually streams with other people. I don't stream much on Twitch by myself because, I'm not going to lie, it's harder to stream by yourself than it is to stream with somebody else. Ooh, just fell off. Because, like, when you're... And, like, in the case of recording, I find that it's easier to record by yourself than it is to record with somebody else. Right? And it's kind of a weird thing. Maybe it's just kind of when you're doing it by yourself, you know that, you know, even if it doesn't turn out a way you like, it's, you know, it's your choice whether to keep it or leave it or whatnot. Whereas when you're recording with somebody else, you know, if you really dislike the way the video turns out, if the other person really likes it, chances are you're still going to end up having to post it, or at least it's going to be posted to their channel and stuff like that. Whereas, you know, in the case of streaming, when you're going by yourself, you know, it's honestly a bit more tiring to stream by yourself than with somebody else. Because when you're streaming by yourself, you know, it's a bit more focused on, you know, the content, and you're a bit more stressed about, hey, I need to play well enough that at all times that the viewers will enjoy it and stuff like that. Whereas when you have friends on, it's more, you know, just kind of playing with your friends. It's a weird situation. And, like, you know, I find this that the streaming side of it. No! Oh, that stinks. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't that far ahead of the checkpoint. Nah, never mind. I thought that I was right before checkpoint, not right after. Okay. False panic, false alarm, we're good. Wait, is this it? Have we beat it? Oh my goodness. But yeah, like, you know, just... I find that the recording being better by it is weirder than the streaming being better with friends, in my opinion. So yeah, map made by Ela and Lazy. This was a really fun map. Like, it was really easy, I'm not gonna lie. And, you know, maybe it's just that I was, you know, not rusty for once from a parkour video. I know, shocking. But I've actually been doing parkour lately, so I wasn't really rusty. Oh, right into the lava. So maybe that was a large part of it. But yeah, anyway, guys. Oh, I didn't even get to go back to start. This is so sad. And I don't have my chest plate anymore because I hit the finish button. Maybe I shouldn't have just leaped off the edge, but I really wanted to jump on those slime blocks. But anyway, guys. Oh, I'm going to just keep falling off. Let me just die and get to a solid spot. I would like to thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.